Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to St. Croix Valley Baseball League Baseball. If you're tuned in to see the Prescott Pirates take on the Elmwood Expos, you've landed on the right spot on the interweb. Got Mr. Joel Schaefer and Mr. Matt Dornick down below. Going to have a little talk to the umpires. Go ahead, guys.
Welcome to First National Bank of River Falls Field. We are here on the Smoky Treatless Sunday pregame show. I am here with Joel Schaefer.
And it's Dorney and Joel with umps in between is, I think, the pregame today. We want to thank you guys for coming out. We really appreciate it. Now, I want to start by saying you guys have never been wrong. And I've made it clear that you guys have never been wrong. We just always had just a couple of conversations about, maybe some tweaks, right? Is that correct?
Wrong is a very correct word to use in this situation, Joel. You are correct.
Perfect. And Hoffy, you said something earlier about the overall umping that's going to be taking place.
Well, as an old fart used to say from River Falls, at no time will the umpiring get worse than the play.
Well, that is good. So you're going to ump to the level of the play. Sometimes I would agree that has to take place. So is it a big game for you guys? Do you guys get as psyched up as the rest of these guys? This is Championship Sunday, and we got 3 umpires, not just 2. How do you feel about it?
I didn't sleep last night, I'll be honest with you. It's pretty excited, yeah.
So are you going to close your eyes the whole game then and just take a little bit of a nap? Good. Well, I'll tell you what. We can't thank you enough for being here. We appreciate everything you guys do. And why are young umps not coming up anymore?
Some people think it's a thankless job.
Well, I would agree, and I just want to say thank you for all these years that I've had to play with you guys. It's been fantastic. 20 in this league. It's pretty fantastic.
You're old.
I am old. Yeah, I am. Yep, my wife tells me that all the time, too. So, anyways, Dorney, you got anything else? You got that sweatshirt on like it's about 22 degrees out?
It's chilly. There's a breeze.
There's no
I'm
breeze.
just trying to stay loose.
You will be loose. So, anyways, thank you so much, you guys. Good luck today, and we'll see you. Thank you, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, guys. Mr. Joel Schaefer and Dorney out there interviewing the umpires. Well, as the umpire said, he's going to umpire to the level of the play. Whatever that means, you can take that exactly how you want to take that. I know some fish players up here were a little offended. I saw some hands on some hips going, what the? Then they expect some dang good umpiring. Maybe that's what we're saying then, right? You better dial it in.
First for the visiting Elmwood Expos, leading off center fielder.
Here's your starting lineups.
Batting second, the pitcher, number 35, Mason Dado. Batting third, the second baseman, number 8, Adam Churchill. Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 10, Cody Holden. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 15, Jonah Lansing.
I'm going to fill out the bingo card, too. I haven't done that yet.
Evan Sisko. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 23, Royce Fair. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 12, Brady Wolf. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 14, Wyatt Subby. And doing the catching, number 25, Spencer Schrainer. Now for the Prescott Pirates. Leading off, left fielder, number 17, Hunter Damon. Batting second baseman, number 8, Billy Brookshaw. Batting third, shortstop, number 4, Peter Brookshaw. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 5, Mike Brookshaw.
They call that broadcast gold. That was good.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, number 3, Chris Peraza. Batting sixth, the first baseman,
What's running?
number 33, Kevin Wilkie. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 23, Mike Little. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 11, Dylan Gossman. Batting ninth, the catcher, number 19, Ryan Early. And doing the pitching, number 1, Evan Baird.
What is running? There's something running. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Now it's off. What was that?
It was a massage gun.
Oh, geez, it was really feeding. I'm like, what is that noise?
You shut the door and everything to get away from the massage gun and
I
made it worse.
No, it was humming on here. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, Weston is pounding out the knots.
All right. Well, that was Joel Schaefer. That was just broadcast gold.
Well, I'll tell you what.
So,
I think the often left out portion of the game is those umpires.
yeah, that was good. You had a comment there towards the end. I can't remember what it was, but it was funny. Oh, shoot. I don't know, but the umpire had the best comment. They said they're going to umpire to the level of the play.
Yes.
I shared that with the guys up here, and they put their hands in their hips like, what is that supposed to mean?
I think you can understand.
Check one.
And there might be some times where I feel we must be playing horribly, but I would not say that to an umpire, right?
Heck no.
No.
Got a really weird glare on this camera. Down here in the corner, I don't forget like a. Huh.
Weird glare, you said?
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I don't know.
I wouldn't notice if I were at home.
It is what it is. Is that what we always say? That
I think it is what it is. Yeah. Here we got Elmwood taking ins and outs. Ready for the game. It's either do or die again for Elmwood. Living dangerously. Beautiful day at the ballpark.
Yeah, I'm sweating a little bit.
Yeah.
Not bad. So, Dorney, you're filling it out? Yep. Love it.
Dorney's got a sweatshirt on. He's ready to go.
That was what was funny. That was what I was laughing at. When Dorney said, yeah, it's a little breeze out here, and I'm trying to keep loose. That was it. I did get a chuckle out of that. That was good. Mm-hmm. Prescott Pirates, the home team.
Yes, they are. They earned it with that number 2 seed. And they have played well to get here.
Prescott's solid, aren't they?
They are. Yeah, they're just good baseball players. Fundamentally sound. Play the game right. As has been pointed out, they don't drink as many beers as everybody else in Plum City. But
right, we found that out.
But they do drink some beers.
I'm just gonna get fussy on myself here. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pull this over here.
Gonna clean it off.
You got anything dry? Got like a dry?
Try my mask.
See this?
Get a little.
Maybe.
Hey, Josh. Hi.
Matt had a spider maybe up in here last night making a nest or something.
Oh.
Who knows? Charlotte's web. There we go.
Charlotte may have done it.
Well, if that didn't work, I gave it the old college try, right? Do your best you can.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Well, this tournament would not be possible without our sponsors, and the Fighting Fish and River Falls Baseball Council would like to thank Ziggy's on Main in Stillwater for their support of the St. Croix Valley League baseball tournament. Great food, live music at Ziggy's on Main in Stillwater. Head on over there. Talking to the proprietor, and he indicated that the business has been really good, even better than last year, which is fantastic to hear. Nice that people are comfortable with getting out and staying safe, social distancing, wearing masks, doing the right thing.
Outstanding. I think it's just a sun angle with a little reflection, that's all.
Hey, where's her fish shirt?
Thank you, Dorney.
Yesterday I bought a fish shirt for Boomer's daughter, just to see if we could convert her from an Elmwood fan to a fish fan right before his eyes. I was asking where that shirt is today. I hope they haven't burned it.
Where's Jared Schutz this morning? Is he in the house?
He might be getting up a little late.
Noon was the noon bell rang. Seemed kind of early for Jared this morning.
He might make the 2:15 game.
Maybe we'll see Jared online. I don't know. I should put my chat section on here just to make sure, see if anybody's tuning in already.
Well, speaking of the Elmwood fans,
yeah.
we also want to say thank you to Siler's Meats in Elmwood, proud supporter of the St. Croix Valley League Baseball League. Tip of the cap to Siler's Meats in Elmwood. I'll tell you what, every meat fest I get my hot link sausages and Dewey sausage, pork bellies. I get all of that stuff there because of the tremendous quality and great flavor. Mm-hmm. They do a great job.
That's awesome. That's a great plug
Thank you.
there. Great plug. So, Dorney, how you doing this morning?
We are doing well.
I guess it's still morning.
So,
2 more
Dorney,
minutes.
tell us what time you woke up this morning.
It's unconfirmed.
Mm-hmm.
There was a issue with a clock in a house that was 3 hours fast. So they kind of threw all the internal functions off balance. And we are ready to go.
We are
Championship
ready
Sunday.
to go. So instead of the 10 o'clock wake-up call that Dorney was looking for, he got the 7 a.m. wake-up
Yeah,
call.
we were actually up at 7. Thought it was 10.
Well, there are the 3 celebrities sitting out there.
You know, if you're
Got 'em.
not early, you're late.
Of course, we're doing an anthem. This is America.
Josh reminding Hoffy that it is America and there will be a national anthem.
Dan Hoffman and Ian Stick. Round of applause for those guys. They'll be here all day. Thanks, fellas. So they're in it for 2 games or 4 games. We'll do a little bracket talking after the anthem here. But as long as Hoffy brought it up,
Throw up number 2 a little bit. Number 2. There you go. You can hear him. There we go, national anthem, folks. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to St. Croix Valley Baseball League Championship Sunday. It is the Prescott Pirates versus the Elmwood Expos. If Prescott wins, they're going to the state tournament. If Elmwood wins, there'll be an if game at 4:30 for them. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Matt Dornick and Joel Schaefer. How are you guys this morning?
If I was any better, I'd need a twin.
I like that. It comes out with a pearl right out of the chute. Speaking of chute, where's Jared Chute?
Jared has not made an appearance yet.
Oh, man.
I think that's when you say, oh, I got called into work, and you use the air quotes for work.
Work.
Yeah. Has anybody checked across the way to see if he might be in the campground?
I didn't see it. I didn't see anybody laying in the grass.
That's good.
To play their first game of a possible 2 games.
Got a spectator out there, Frenchie. Frenchie wearing the old school River Rats jersey. I don't think you have one of those, do you, Dorney?
No, I do not have a rat jersey in my collection of jerseys.
Oh. Might be something we look for.
So on the mound today for the Prescott Pirates, Evan Bayer. And Elmwood will be throwing Mason Dado.
Mason Dado.
I'll briefly go through the starting lineups again for you now. Elmwood, it'll be Tyler Churchill leading off. Mason Dado on the mound, batting second. Adam Churchill playing second base, batting third. Cody Holden will be at shortstop and bat fourth. Jonah Lansing will bat fifth and play first base. Evan Cisco, the Cisco kid, will bat sixth and play third base. Designated hitter Royce Bear. Brady Wolf will bat eighth and play left field, and Wyatt Sunby will bat ninth and play right field. Spencer Trainer will do the catching and be DH for by Royce Bear. Again, on the mound, Mason Dado for the Elmwood Expos. That'll be Churchill, Dado, Churchill, Holden, Lansing, Cisco, Bear, Wolf, Sunby, with Spencer Trainer behind the dish.
Fantastic.
Prescott Pirates, Evan Bear on the mound. Starting lineup for them would be Hunter Damon in left field, Billy Brookshaw at second base, Peter Brookshaw at shortstop, Mike Brookshaw at third base, Chris Terozis at DH, Kevin Webke will be at first base, Mike Little will play center field, Dylan Gaussman will play right field, and Brian Early will do the catching for the Prescott Pirates. Again, Damon, Brookshaw, Terozis, Webke, Little, Gaussman, Early, and Evan Bear on the mound.
Well, it is a lineup chock full of Brookshaws.
Brookshaw, and Brookshaw, and all of them have earned their way into the starting lineup.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, I'd like to reach out to Sean and Jackie Miley listening from Cape Coral, Florida.
Outstanding.
The ever beautiful Sean and beautiful and athletic Jackie.
So Tyler Churchill will lead off. He steps into the box, and we are ready to go here in frame one. On time, underway. Ground ball to the right side and foul and out of play.
And yes, I did say Jackie was more athletic than Sean. Not as tall, though. He's oddly tall. I think he's pushing 7 feet, would you say? Or is that just his neck?
It might just be his neck.
It might just be his neck.
Evan Bear rocks and delivers the 0-2 pitch. Just missed down low. Now it's 1-2. Just underway. Nobody out. Top of frame one. Prescott, the home team. Evan, the pitch. Flowing up.
Left that one up.
Left field. Going out. And
nice play.
Woo!
Wow.
Right away, we got a highlight reel. Started out. Nice play by the Brookshaw kid. That was Peter Brookshaw, who goes out into, medium left field and catches one over his shoulder for the first out of the inning.
That's a nice play right there.
Covered a lot of ground.
A lot.
Now batting for the Expos, the pitcher, Mason Dato.
Now we go to Mason Dato, the pitcher. After the Churchill fly out to shortstop, one down.
Swung right through that one. Knocked the cobwebs off for the noon game right there.
Yeah. You got the jugs gun plugged in today?
Oh, yeah, we are hot.
That one was 81.6.
You are on the money, Kevin. 81.5.
Fouled away and out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Evan Bear works quickly. How about some number one?
Right through.
Right through that, and there are 2 down.
Old number one.
Makes for first 2 quick outs.
Now batting for Elmwood.
Brings up the ever dangerous and speedy Adam Churchill.
Churchill makes his way into the box, and here we go with 2 in the bucket. Evan Bear rears back, a little upstairs, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs here, top of the first.
I told Adam yesterday when he got on first base, I said, I'm sick of you always being down here. Every time we play, it seems like he's on base, and then he steals second. Might steal third if he wants to. But he said he enjoys playing on the turf here.
Love it. The 1-1. Breaks that one, a little left, a little upstairs. 2 balls and a strike now. First time Evan Bear's fallen behind a batter here in the first 3. Works quickly. Hammer to the right side, and that is through for a 2-out single for Adam Churchill. Right on cue, Joel.
Right on cue, absolutely.
Single for Churchill brings up shortstop Cody Holden.
That'll bring up Cody Holden now, the shortstop and 4-hole hitter. Drops that.
With a strike there.
Deuce drops in there for strike 1. 0-1. What do you think? Steal threat here?
I think he's always a steal threat.
Oh, had him leaning.
Had him leaning. Ooh.
Folks got a really good look at that at home, and you guys, both Joel and Matt, were totally right. Had him leaning. Little breeze. You can see the center field camera a little bit
Moving a little bit. Can't feel it in here, though. Maybe we
Blowing
need to.
from behind us
Yeah.
today. It's coming out of the south-southwest. I didn't give the game time temperature and wind. It's 78 degrees, 71% relative humidity, and the wind's out of the south-southwest at 5 to 7.
Barometric pressure.
I didn't get that. I think it's falling, though, because we're maybe in for some showers this afternoon.
Nice.
Saw that low pressure was in about western Minnesota, and it was headed this way, the center of the low pressure system. The pitch runner does go, flowing up.
Popped up. Popped up in foul territory there.
First baseman says, I'll have some of that, and retires Cody Holden on an infield pop-out for the third out of the inning. Elmwood does send 4 to the plate, but they get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left after 1/2 inning of play. Elmwood nothing. Prescott Pirates coming to bat.
It'll be good if some showers come through later. I'm sure there's a lot of players in this tournament who have yet to shower all weekend.
That could be. I'd probably put my laundry out there. I'll probably put my uniform and everything out just to get a quick rinse off on it.
It's not a bad strategy.
Not a bad strategy. Speaking of uniforms, River City Stitch and the St. Croix Valley Baseball League, a winning combination. River City Stitch in Prescott and River Falls, or online at rivercitystitch.com. I'll tell you what, they do a great job, and we use them for all of our gear. So, thank you, River City Stitch, for being a proud sponsor.
Mason Dado on the bump for Elmwood. His dad, I kind of know his dad a little bit. His dad is the IT director for the school district in River
really?
Falls. We've crossed paths here or there. Maybe another guy you just kind of want to put on the 10-person 2-call list in the off season.
So just got a couple updates on some state qualifiers from the Independent League. Hagen and Spooner both lost, and it looks like Brill and Hayward will be their 2 representatives.
Oh, wow.
Hunter Damon leading off for Prescott. Damon, Brookshaw, and Brookshaw. Dado's ready, throws it down, and let's go here. Bottom of frame 1.
Here we go.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel a little better after about 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sleep, it does wonders. For sure. And, I got to say, here we are, Championship Sunday, and Dorney brought in what?
Here, put him in front of the camera here. Newtons. Way to tie the 5 days together.
That one was blueberry. That one is the original fig. And you're not going to believe this, but strawberry.
Jeez, nice job, Dorney.
Unbelievable, Dorney. Yeah. Should we crack them open?
I'd cracked it. It's past noon.
It's past noon.
Little flavor evaluations today.
Chopper right side. Gathered onto first. Got him.
And you guys just
and
thought you were
Hunter
going to
Damon grounds out to second.
And here you thought you were just going to get a baseball game. No, you're getting a Fig Newton taste test.
Some people may be tuning in and might think this is the Food Network.
Might be, but it's not. It's baseball with a twist.
Hey, Dorney, I'm just going to say, nice job of bookending the 5-day tournament. We started out with the Fig Newtons, and he was finished out of the end. It's a nice bookend.
Mm-hmm.
Just missed there. Ball 1.
A little dry.
I'm going to have to wait between innings. You guys are chomping.
Little dry. Yep. That was good, but I went strawberry first, and
so did I.
I'm going to tell you, it's a little dry, but
they're Fig Newtons.
They're Fig Newtons. I don't know what I was expecting.
2 balls. Grounder left side.
Cody
in the
Bolton.
hole. Crossed he goes. Got him by half a step.
Nice play by Cody going to his right.
Our left, his right. Mm-hmm. Folks got a good look at that at home after the early morning camera adjustment. Up in my step ladder. Bring my level. Joel?
Mm-hmm. Bring your level, get that done.
Yeah, got that done. This is my spare time.
I like it. Trying to join the
Peter Brookshaw now.
Trying to join the
outs.
21st century and see if there's any chat going on online.
Not yet, but
No?
go ahead and chime on in. I know people, if you would like that, we always have a contest. Who's listening from the farthest away?
Absolutely. We've got 44 people listening so far.
Alrighty, that's good. Some nice crowds online, but you get one of these bigger tournaments, a lot of teams at home just kind of wondering what's going on. You can pop in and out and check a score every now and then. Let us know. Say hello. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mason Dato rocks and delivers. That's a nice pitch on the outside corner, Mr. Dornick. What do you think of that? 1 and 2.
Hit a spot well.
The tough out, Peter Brookshaw. Chopper back up the middle, and he's right on cue when I say
Oh,
tough
boy.
out with a 2-out single.
Dribbles that up, and he rounds it hard.
Just put a good bat on that really good pitch on the outside half of the plate, and just got enough barrel on it to get enough juice to come right back into your living room for a 2-out knock. Now we're going to Mike Brookshaw.
Now batting number 5, Mike Brookshaw.
Mike Brookshaw it is.
There's Pete on first. Mike trying to knock him around here with 2 in the bucket.
Ripped
Ripped into
center.
center field.
Get it? Oh, boy,
Get it.
that's trouble.
Went all the way to the wall. Here comes
That's trouble on
Prescott's
turf.
first
That'll
run around
definitely-
third.
Yeah,
He'll score.
slide
It's
in
the
triple.
triple.
Yeah.
Triple for Mike Brookshaw.
One of those do or die plays.
It
Catch
is.
it, you save the inning, it gets by you, and a run scores.
Not only a triple, but a 2-out RBI triple. That is a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Now batting the designated hitter number 3, Chris Terrazas.
What is your favorite thing on a baseball field?
2-out RBIs. Hammered into left.
Now
and
you
that's
get
through.
2 of them.
Oops, I forgot to move my camera. Just trust me on that. He placed that one right between third and short for another single, and Terrazas with an RBI single with 2 outs.
Hey, we got Eddie Heath back in the house again. And again. I think he's been here. He might be at the campground.
Number 33,
He'd be
Been here every day.
He'd be a regular then now at this
Uh-huh.
point.
Ball a little bit outside.
Kevin Webke. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Webke? Webke? I think so.
I'm going to say yeah.
If not, let us know. Fouled straight
Right
back.
back.
Right over our heads.
It could be Wobecki.
Becky? I would take a phonetic on that. Somebody listening in. I've been kind of hammering that name all weekend, so if you want to help me with that one. Wolbeke. The L in there is throwing me off. Popped up.
Popped up to the left side. So you got room. Oh,
And doesn't get it.
had too much room, I think.
Over the head of third baseman Evan Cisco. The Cisco kid couldn't reel that in.
That's one of those Sunday morning fly balls.
Yeah.
Early Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I am high on the strawberry fig Newtons as long as you have something to wash them down with, like coffee.
That's good.
Ooh.
Phone up, and that is also going to reach the seats down the right field line, and we'll stick at 1 and 2.
I am favoring the blueberry figs
Are you
over
now?
the strawberry figs.
I better
But
test
both of
another
them
one.
fall short to the original.
Oh. This is blasphemy. Blueberry, okay. Still on the strawberry.
Popped up.
Cody Holden ranging to center for the 3rd out of the inning.
for Prescott.
So on that F6, that will do it for Prescott here in the bottom of frame 1, but they do strike first, fellas. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. After 1 in the books from First National Bank of River Falls Field, it is now the Prescott Pirates 2, the Elmwood Expos nothing. All with 2 outs.
All with 2 outs. Those 2-out RBIs. They're killers when you're they're killers. Much like walks and hit by pitch we've seen this week. I want to say a special shout out to Leach Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of amateur baseball and the St. Croix Valley Baseball League. Leach Insurance,
thank you for your support. I'll tell you what, it's nice to see this many people out watching baseball. We got Girl Riley in attendance today, coming up to the booth here.
Making a comeback.
Yeah, we haven't seen her that much this year. But we're glad to have her when she's available.
Jonah Lansing. It'll be Lansing, Cisco, and Bear, who are due up for the Elmwood Expos here in the top of frame 2.
Now to the plate, number 15, Jonah Lansing.
Leaves it up.
There's a bucket right there, the bucket of gold, and there's some tickets in it and change. Right down the
Up for ball 2.
I gotta run into somebody.
Makes it a 2-0 count.
Flowing up. You know that shadow I had on the edge of my screen? Right over here before? I couldn't figure out what was going on with that.
What was it?
This was bumped. Look at the
Oh,
watch.
you're kidding me.
Just
That much?
this is you can go to a different shot.
Yeah.
See that?
Oh, the fade.
Yeah. I'm going right there with that right now. Why not? I didn't even know that existed. Flowing out to left field. What have I been doing? What have I been doing for 10 years? Flowing out to left is Jonah Lansing.
Now batting,
And one out.
number 18, Evan Cisco.
I think I can I have that on a wipe. I can do a cut on that too. I'm going to. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Watch this now. Watch
Strike
this.
one at 80.7.
Oh, my gosh. Right down the middle.
What have I been doing?
Louisiana.
No balls and a strike.
More Louisiana.
No balls, 2 strikes. They're ahead of everybody. Me, the scoreboard keeper, everybody except the pitcher. That was good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Cisco Kid.
Yeah, well, Kyle Fritz is on the he's on the scoreboard. He must have stayed up all night doing laundry because he's a little bit behind on this. So
2 down.
And Kyle just asked me, "Are we going to do this already at noon? Joel? Are we
Right.
going to hate
Start
each other
piling,
and fight?"
Right. Royce Bear in the box with 2 in the bucket. DH. Ground ball right side.
Good spin on that ball.
Gathered onto first.
Got him. 1, 2, 3 innings.
But that was quick, wasn't it?
Quick work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that game 11 yesterday put me in a different mode. I slowed everything way down. Now I got to pick it back up again.
Absolutely.
So Royce Bear grounds out to second, and that will do it for the Elmwood Expos here in the top of frame 2. They get no runs, no hits, no errors. 3 up, 3 down. After 1.5, still Prescott 2, Elmwood nothing.
You know, Kevin, it takes a lot of people to put together a tournament like this. The River Falls Baseball Council, all the support from the volunteers we had. Last night we had Wisconsin in here volunteering. You know, you look around, and if you want masks, those are available. We've got hand sanitizer. You can socially distance and be outside. But, you know, we want to make sure that we say a special thank you to Family First Life and Agent Greg Peters for donating the Fighting Fish face masks for the tournament. For all your life insurance needs, call Greg Peters at 715-307-2360. That's 715-307-2360. Making us safer, extending your life. It's worth it to them and for you, right?
Most definitely. Due up for the Prescott Pirates here in the bottom of inning 2. We're going to go 7, 8, 9. Little, Gaussman, and Brian Early.
Absolutely. Also like to thank Dan Greger at Hubish for donating the sanitizing stations that are located around the park. Like I said, it takes a community to put a community ballpark together, right?
When I come out here, the volunteers, they're like ants on an anthill. I mean, they're just people everywhere doing stuff, emptying garbage cans, concession stands, cleaning, parking, ticket taking. I mean, it takes a tribe.
It does.
And your team, the Fighting Fish, have done a nice job stepping up.
Well, we can't appreciate everything that you guys do. Can't tell you how much we do appreciate that. A fun tournament. I've heard nothing but great remarks that this should be done every year, and even more great remarks about the quality of the broadcast.
Hey, I got to give
even with me and Dorney on it.
Yeah.
The
I tell you
podcast
what,
is still good.
You didn't hear me say it last night, Joel, but Dorney totally he got his license last night. His play-by-play license.
Yeah.
He not only got signed off, but he is authenticated now. He just stepped up really good yesterday, and I'm about an inning and a half from just turning it back over to Dorney. For
Now
his
I
dulcet
can
tones.
do broadcasts and I can direct traffic now.
Signed off on 2 things. The resume is growing.
Wow. That's what they call employable.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of an employable, Charlie. Charlie's last name on your team again? Charlie Griffin.
Charlie Griffin, yeah.
Charlie.
I have to give Charlie a shout out because there were about 11 fish players sitting up in here yesterday. Yeah. And I mentioned something about the overflowing garbage can. And Charlie Griffin just steps up and just grabs both handles and takes it out and just gets it done without even saying a word.
Unbelievable.
The kid.
The
Griffin kid.
Handsome, smart,
no
hard-working. Man, I don't know if we're lining up a date for him, but ladies, get in line.
Here, I got the saying. Charlie Griffin is looking beyond his phone.
Smash foul.
And he's his head up and he's noticing things, and he's like, that garbage can's going to fall. I think I'll take that out.
Absolutely. Finally, the Mileys are on. After I gave him a shout-out, he said he was trying to connect to his pool TV. What a bragger, huh?
Well, he should do
Not
that.
just his TV, but his pool TV.
Pool TV.
Wonder if the servants were on it.
Inside now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He said he's watching on his phone now, but I guess the
Mike
servants
Little.
couldn't get it on the TV. Must have fired him for their incompetence.
Can't win them all.
Mason Dado rocks, and here it comes. Chopper, left side, third
Oh,
baseman.
boy.
And that
Just
eats him up.
Eats him up.
You can either play the ball or let it play you, and he let it play him.
That's an E5. So Little reaches on an E5, and now we're going to Dylan Gaussman. Dylan Gaussman playing right field, proudly wearing number 11.
Dylan Gaussman.
Makes his way to the plate. And here we go. Somebody put a quarter in the carousel already for Prescott. Let's see if it engages.
Absolutely. Comes back up. Little, a run threat. Not a little run threat, a big run threat.
Hey, how you doing? Look what I found by accident today. Watch this. I didn't even know it was right there the whole time, right in front of me. I just wasn't paying attention. I didn't have to, I had to pop buttons. I didn't know it was on a little bit of a lever.
Runner goes.
See,
Down to
right back
second.
Be safe.
Yeah, going to be safe. I'll tell you what, a lot of stolen
Usually
bases this week.
I was pounding buttons.
A lot of stolen bases this week, which is fun to see. It's small ball. It's good baseball.
Yeah, we do.
Fantastic.
He says we have a gun for pitch speed. We have a gun for pitch speed, and then we realize we really don't need it.
We really don't need it.
We've got Kevin's eagle eye.
The first one today, I was off by 0.1. I said that's 71.6, 71.7. No, that pitch right there, I saw it out of the corner of my eye. 81.5.
79.1.
Oh, I didn't get both eyeballs on it though.
He's around the same, around 82.
So Charlie is actually Shafe's adopted son, for those of you who were wondering.
Yep.
Is that a fact?
Well, he doesn't know it, but we're going to break it to him after the tournament.
He knows now.
He knows now, yep.
Shafe, shh, don't tell anybody.
Charlie, we wanted to do this with you.
Popped up.
Alta and the kids, bring them in and just make it a big thing of it, but...
Flowing out to center field.
And the Mileys have said that they gave their servants the Sunday off. That's why it's so hard to get their TV up and going. So
That's nice. They only make them work 6 days a week.
6 days a week. 20-hour days, but still 6.
It's going to the 9th spot in the order to Brian Early now. So, shh, don't tell Charlie.
And nobody tell Charlie.
Secret. Shh. Now, what a good kid, though.
Oh, he is. Absolutely.
So
we got a bunch of them on the fish. It's fun to have.
So here's
what a great group of guys.
So here's when I met Charlie. We were doing basketball games at the high school with his broadcast, and I'd always ask for student helpers.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
First
ripped.
of all, fly ball to left. That's ripped to left.
Got it.
Up. Nice running catch out near the track. Out there is left fielder Brady Wolf. Tracked that down. It's a nice play. So after the F9, F7, we go back to the top of the order to Hunter Damon, who grounded out to second his first time up. And I'm going to tell a Charlie Griffin story. So, Charlie, I'm looking for student volunteers to help us up there, and nobody helps. I mean, it's hard to get kids. And Charlie Griffin, he volunteered to help for about a year and a half, and every time he said he'd be there, he was there. And not only was he there, he was on time. He did what you told him. He thought ahead. I'm like, this kid's gold.
That is, it's hope for that next generation, but even more so, it's separating himself from the others. That's pretty fantastic.
And like I said, you know what he's doing? He's looking beyond his phone.
Mm-hmm.
His head is just, and he's looking around and he's noticing things, and then right in front of everybody. And he's just doing it.
Just doing it. Rip.
Hammered
Oh.
to left as well. That might score a run. They're going to wave him around.
Yep.
Bobbled out in left field. And that will play another one for the Prescott Pirates.
It's a bobble.
What are you going to give on that? A base hit in an air, or what are we going to do?
I don't think you can give him in the air. No. It's
So
a bobble. Not guaranteed to get him at home.
So how about on the hit was through, though, on the left
Yep.
side? Hit and no error.
Hit and no error.
RBI, another 2-out
Steve,
RBI.
where are you? This is difficult, and I'm stressed. I can't make these types of calls.
So it's another run for Prescott. Now all three of the runs with 2 outs.
Oh, got him. Got him looking.
Hot box.
No one's at
Nobody's
first.
at
No one's
first.
at first.
Oh, no. Oh.
That is on the pitcher.
That is a Sunday.
Stroll in the park.
Sunday mental error. That would be a rack.
That is a mental rack.
That is a mental rack.
I saw that in the very first Brewers-Cubs game this year. Almost exact same play, only they got 2 guys that were safe on that deal. Boy, you got a real nice look at that at home, too.
Absolutely.
The guy slid right back into your living room with nobody covering. Good hustle by
or
Hunter.
or I guess for the Mileys, it would be into their pool.
Into their pool.
Into their pool.
Slid right into their pool.
They canceled. Boo.
What canceled?
So we've got
The food truck that was lined up for today.
Canceled?
Yeah.
Canceled.
You need a hot food option. Yay.
Billy Brookshaw is in. Billy grounded out to short his first time up. Got a chance here with 2 outs. The bottom of frame 2. Prescott's up 3-0 already on Elmwood. The pitch. That's high and tight. So I know that whole story with Charlie was a little cumbersome, but it was definitely worth mentioning when kids are stepping up like that.
Absolutely.
Just a great kid.
Yep, he's here at every game, too.
Called a strike. So the lesson you learn, that's going to wrap that up and say, look beyond your phone.
Absolutely.
Look beyond your phone. There's a lot going on in your world around you, and Charlie is a good role model for that.
Absolutely.
Flown
Lifted to center. Third out of the inning. We go back to the fundamentals, don't we? Dorney.
Fundamentals.
You got to be where you're supposed to be.
So that's on the pitcher. Pitcher not covering first. You got to follow your throw, as I'm being told online here.
Turned out to not cost them this time, except added another batter in the order, so don't know how that works out in the end yet, but for now, it was safe. The Prescott Pirates get no runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 1 left. 2 in the books now from First National Bank at River Falls Field. It's Prescott 3, the Elmwood Expos nothing.
Why don't you pan over to the crowd, see what we got here. We got some former St. Croix Valley League players.
There we go, a little crowd surfing.
Yeah, the nice thing is all of them have stayed in shape when their playing days are done. It's a good look. I like it. We got Luker. We've got Frenchie. Yeah. Dylan DeMott's just walked through. He's all in his. He's actually looks like he's going golfing later, which is a good look. It's a good look. It's a good shirt.
Maybe it's just his Sunday attire.
That could be. Maybe he's right back from church. Fantastic.
All right, here we go. Top of the third. Elmwood trying to get on the board here. Can't let Prescott get too far out in front. Maybe they can start chipping away.
Number 12, Brady Wolf.
8-9-1 due up for Elmwood. Wolf.
Oh.
Just out of the outstretched arms of the first baseman, and Brady Wolf reaches on a leadoff single. Little Oppo Taco to start out the top. Start out top of the third.
Yeah, Mason Dato, the pitcher for Elmwood.
Now batting. The birthday boy, number 14, Wyatt Sunby.
Wyatt Sunby with a birthday.
Birthday kid.
There he is. Good look at the kid.
Said he was going to go to Chuck E. Cheese, but chose to play here instead. I think it's a good choice.
I used to take my kids to Chuck E. Cheese in Fort Collins, Colorado. I used to say to my wife when we'd come home, I said, best form of birth control on the planet, go spend an hour at Chuck E. Cheese. He'd be like, I'm never having one of these. This is wild. Flown to left and out of play. Yeah, it's fun for the kids.
It is, yep. And I'll tell you, I got to give them some credit because we took Cade there for his birthday. I think it was his fourth birthday or maybe his fifth birthday. And, they let the parents just sit and they take care of everything, which is really, really nice. And they asked Cade, what do you want to be when you grow up? And you know what his answer was?
I want to be a big mouse.
No, I want to be a gentleman.
I like that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I thought that was pretty good.
It's like
so I get to use that against him every time he's doing something.
He wants to be Charlie. They still have the big mouse at Chuck E. Cheese?
I think so. Yeah, he comes out for every party.
Mm-hmm. I see the fly numbers are down in here today. There's a couple, but
they're just around us.
We
you have showered, and we must not have because they are flying around us.
We have caught a few on the fly strip now.
Oh.
So,
and I think I got 6 in the pregame.
Nice.
With the fly swatter, which Dorney brought. So Dorney didn't only bring Newtons; he brought the fly swatter up.
I like it.
Look what I got yesterday, and I left right here.
Oh no. You got a dead mosquito on the wall.
And he's perfectly mounted.
That's a mounted, yeah. That one's a good size one. Look at the rack on that mosquito.
2 and 2.
That's a mounter right there, Kevin.
And I got him mounted. He's like perfectly hung to the wall. He's like every leg is still intact.
I like it.
Trophy Skeeter.
He's a trophy Skeeter. I got him right there. Chopper, left side. Could be 2. Second for 1. Bobble. They're going to say on the exchange, and they're going to get the force out at second base.
Back to the Strawberry Fig Newton for me.
I can't wait to turn this over to Dorney in half inning, so I'm going to get into some of those.
I think the viscosity level between the strawberry and the blueberry is not the same as the fig, and I think that's what kind of gives it a little different texture profile.
I got to get back into fig. These figs are dry as a bone, sir. They must be close to their 210-day shelf life.
Tyler Churchill in now, and
we'll have to give a congratulations to Tyler Churchill. He has made the honorable mention all-tournament facial hair team.
There you go. Tyler flew out to short his first time up today. That one's hammered through on the right side, and that's going to go put those runners station to station. A nice alert play by the right fielder for Prescott. Almost got the force at second. That's that hustle that Prescott brings to the boneyard, don't they?
Yep, they're always
to the
on.
ball yard. Dylan Gaussman says, if you're just going to kind of trot down there, I'm going to throw you out. And almost did.
Mason Dato, the pitcher.
Give me a help his cause. No help his cause cliche? Could help his cause?
Help his cause, yeah.
Leroy Larson wants to know who's still in the tournament. I'll just say River Falls.
Question.
River Falls will play Plum City after this game, and it's Prescott and Elmwood. That's it. There you go, Leroy. Swings through that. Now it's 1 and 2. Fresh arm by Evan Bear. Throws that one kind of past Tyler Churchill, and it's 1 and 2. Runners out to their leads. The pitch flowing up.
Popped up to the left side. Infield fly is called by Buzz.
Infield fly rule was in effect there, and nonetheless it's an out. Runners stay. 2 in the bucket, and
now
we're going to Mason Dato.
Adam.
I want to also thank
Adam Churchill.
I also want to thank Questioning Quinton, who is asking me a ton of questions online here. Questioning Quinton, you know who you are. Right down the middle. Right down Hanson Drive.
There you go. Use it once. Right there it is. Nice job. Check it off the list. 2 down.
The ever dangerous Adam Churchill.
Adams 1 for 1 thus far today. There's your runners out to their lead. The pitch. Chopper left side. That is through.
Playing. Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Play at the plate.
In. They're all safe. They're all safe. I thought he'd be dead to rights at home.
Third base coach was not paying attention there and chatting up the Prescott bench. Led to a little bit of hesitation on what the runner should do. Got to keep your head on a swivel.
Mm-hmm. So Churchill with another single, RBI variety. That's what happened there.
Yeah.
And 1 run scores. Runners back at the corners, and Cody Holden up now.
Ooh.
You take this. I got to do some. I have to do
66.
some housekeeping over here. Take this away for a
All right,
second.
Dorney, you got your certification. You got the play-by-play, my friend.
Yeah, I got to do some housekeeping here with my scoreboard and book. And so there's 2 in the bucket, and we go to. I think I got it. Cody Holden. Sud, and the close on the line.
Close hanging out on the line.
So Churchill advanced. Churchill did advance the second on that throw, but nonetheless, Cody Holden strikes out swinging, and there are 3 outs. Quick summary here for Elmwood in the top of the third. They get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 2.5 in the books. It's 3-1. Prescott, Elmwood chipping away.
Chipping. You know what I like about a ballpark is when there's music. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Where's Charlie?
When we need something done, we just need to call Charlie.
You hear it's flying, Shafe?
Huh? I can't hear it.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Little Barbie girl action. Let me turn that up for the fans at home. Surprised Buzz isn't just dancing away down there, ripping off his shirt. The Barbie girl.
Let's go, Barbie. Let's go, Barbie. Never too early for karaoke, is it?
It never is, no. And I know people at home are really excited to hear Dorney and I sing the Barbie Girl.
I mean, they probably jumped off the YouTube to go watch the official music video real quick between innings.
How could they when they could just listen to us? Why would they?
Scott Watkins is back online. Hey, all. Hey, Scott.
Hey,
Welcome
Scotty.
back. Welcome back. We're ready. Throw her down. 3, 4, 5 due up for Prescott. Pete Brookshaw, Mike Brookshaw, Chris Terrazas.
Now batting for Prescott, number 4, Peter Brookshaw.
Jeez, that's a bark. I like it. Peter Brookshaw 1 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ball away. Mason Dado's got a pretty nice arm, doesn't he?
He does. And a good name, Dado.
Not bad.
Ditto, Dado.
Hey, I'd like to welcome in all of our viewers. Again, I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Matt Dornick and Joel Schaefer. Glad you folks are along here this early afternoon on Sunday, August 9th, 5th day of the tournament. Been a fun time. You guys had fun? I had fun. How about you guys?
Absolutely. A blast.
Hopefully our viewers and those tuning in have had fun as well.
You know, if anybody has any questions for us after the marathon that you had yesterday, Kevin, or anything, please reach out, ask us.
The 1-1 pitch. Ooh, nice backdoor breaker there. Drops in 1 and 2. I went through phases yesterday. I went like from fresh to excited to salty to tired to hallucinating.
Yes.
I did. I literally, that second to last game, I literally looked down at my score sheet, and I'm like, what are all these boxes?
Who's filling these in?
Yeah.
As your hand
What does
is
this
doing
mean? No, I did. I looked down. I'm like, what are these boxes? What do these mean? That thought actually trickled through between my ears into just a blank stare. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dato, here he comes. Chopper, left side. Second baseman, flip to first. Got him, man.
Got him.
Retires. Brookshaw on a ground out to second for the first out of the inning.
Now up for Prescott, number 5, Mike Russia.
Let's give him his close-up. There you go.
Oh, I like it.
Good pitch
Bends
there.
that one in there for strike 1.
The 0-1 flown into left field.
Well, that's a nice
and
at-bat.
That's going to be in there for a 1-out single for Mike Brookshaw. That'll bring Chris Terrazas to the plate.
Absolutely. I just want to say a shout out to Petey. He told me he is home and on Alaska. He made it safely.
Runner
Ball
goes.
gets away.
And on down to second, alertly goes Mike Brookshaw.
Good dirt ball read.
Yeah.
WP on that one, wild pitch.
Yep.
So Brookshaw gets down to second on a wild pitch with 1 out. Got him.
So you make the inning just a little longer. You had the wild pitch held up the double play. Excuse me.
So after
Got
that,
Fig Newton in the throat again. Yeah.
2 down now. After that ground out, we go to Kevin Webke.
You know how you get a Fig Newton out of your throat? Have another Fig Newton.
Just shove it down with another Fig Newton. It's not a bad idea.
Runner at second for Prescott with 2 outs. They've scored all their runs this game with 2 outs. So Kevin Webke says, how about another? Chopper, left side.
Right at short.
Gathered onto first. Got him, not this time. Nice play by shortstop Cody Holden for the Elmwood Expos. So Webke grounds out to short, and that will do it. They get no runs. Prescott gets no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 in the books. And it is still Prescott 3, Elmwood 1. So another half inning, and we're going to turn the play over to Matt Dornick.
Get your popcorn ready.
Get your popcorn.
Also want to say a shout out to the River Falls Youth Baseball Association, a proud sponsor of this tournament and the Fighting Fish Baseball. Thank you to the River Falls Youth Baseball Association. A bunch of future fish playing on that for sure.
Thank them for providing us new players.
The talent, yep.
Well, I had the inning all wrong there. Now it's the top of the 4th. So those of you that were getting excited that we were getting farther in this game, we're actually right now going to the top of the 4th.
Gotcha. Game's moving along though.
I was getting ahead of myself. Jonah Lansing, Evan Sisko, and Royce Bear. Jonah Lansing flew out to left first time up today. Looks at a ball away. The pitch. Flowing up, foul, and out of play. And it's 1-1. Pitchers both throwing a lot of strikes and working quickly, fellas.
Not going to let their fielders get on their heels.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Evan Bear rocks and delivers. Flowing to left. Left fielder cruising over, reaches up.
It's like the wind is playing some games with our left fielders so far.
Yeah.
That went farther than he thought. I'll just say that.
It's a good back pedal though.
So
got his butt down, backpedaled, got to the ball.
So Jonah Lansing, for the second time, flies out to left. One down.
Beautiful summer day here. Not going to be long before you need your pair of choppers.
Don't even say it. Evan Cisco in now. Cisco, strikeout victim his first time up. Throws that one up to the right side. Foul and out of play.
But for now, we've got gorgeous weather. Fun baseball.
Summer.
Game.
We still got
Summer.
There's still some meat on the bone yet this year.
Oh, absolutely. This is good sleeping weather, too.
Yeah.
A little cooler
On the
at
porch.
night. On the porch?
Porch weather.
When you get home and the wife's got the door locked and you find the front porch, this ain't bad.
Yeah. Wake up with a couple cats and a chicken on you. Right, guys? We all know that? No?
No, I haven't had that yet.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I thought we all did.
So Cisco goes down swinging, and there's 2 down now. We go to Royce Bear, the DH.
Royce Bear. A lot of times dead pull with him.
Call that one an excuse me swing?
Yeah. He's a grip and rip kind of guy.
2 down. The pitch. Ooh, nips the corner.
Nip.
Tough pitch there.
That's a tough one to hit right there.
If Evan Bear gets that, you're not going to hit him. The 0-2 tries to backdoor him, just misses. 1-2.
1-2, 2 outs.
Evan Bear toes the rubber, rocks and delivers. A little bit too tall, and good discipline there by Royce Bear.
That's a tough one not to chase.
Should Bear reach, Brady Wolf is on deck. The 2-2. What are you seeing there in the motion, Matt?
A lot of movement. You know, heavy leg kick towards the first base side kind of throws you off a little bit.
I knew in your mind you were critiquing that. 2-out walk.
He never stops, does he?
You just don't turn it off.
It's like a baseball computer.
You don't.
Continuing our animal things here at First National Back River Falls Field. After
So Bear is on with a 2-out walk, and we're going to left fielder Brady Wolf.
Brady Wolf it is.
Called strike 1.
Down the middle.
Wind bumping the camera a little bit out there. Flowing up and out of play. Now it's 0-2, and Evan Bear works ahead of Brady Wolf.
Yeah, wind's pushing out to left now.
It's a Giebel wind today.
For sure.
Ooh, I think everybody, including the batter, thought that might be it. Everybody except the umpire was folding up their tent and going into the next
But only
inning.
one person is right.
The 1-2. Oh, timeout. When I was adjusting my camera out there in center field before the game, I was walking past the left field fence, and I stepped in a big hole, and I'm like, what was that? Then there was a monument sign there. It said, Brian Giebel's home run landed here.
That was just the hole from it, I
From
think.
the, it was a home. It was where the ball landed. It said Brian Giebel's home run landed here.
You know what?
If
there's a monument for every one of those, we'll just pave the outside.
It was a moonshot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ground ball to the left side, charged on to first, got him by 2 steps. Nice play by Peter Brookshaw to get Brady Wolf on his ground out to the shortstop, and that will do it for the Elmwood Expos here in the top of inning 4. They get no runs on no hits, no errors. 1 left, 3.5 in the books. Still, Prescott 3, Elmwood 1, and I'm going to turn this play-by-play over. My great friend and play-by-play commentator, Matt Dornick. Matt,
we are back.
Here you go. Why don't you hand that bad boy down?
You got it. All right. I'd like to also give a shout-out to Security Financial Bank, a proud supporter of the Fighting Fish and the St. Croix Valley Baseball League Tournament. Security Financial Bank for all your financial needs.
7-8-9 due up for Prescott in the bottom of the 4th.
You guys got a game next, though.
We do.
We do.
I'll tell you what, I'm getting loose up here. I'm sweaty.
And we'll just say that I got my BP in before this game.
Sure. And it's important. That is important for you to get in.
I don't know what time the sun comes up, but I heard bats cracking shortly after that, and I looked down there, and Prescott was in the cages.
Yeah. Yeah, they were up at 5:30. They had to get their tag fitness workout in.
Yep, their pre-workout.
Yeah, and then they had to get their swings in.
All-time fan of the game, Ed Heath here in attendance.
Eddie Heath, fan favorite.
And has been recently named by the Fighting Fish as all-time fan of the game.
And here we go. Bottom 4, Mike Little. Prescott center fielder will start the inning.
Mike Little.
He is over 1 today. Reached on an error, scored a run.
Nice crowd tuning in this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Afternoon. It feels like morning, I guess.
Pulled down the left field line. That'll be past the third baseman into left. Little rounds hard. He's going for 2, and he will be standing in with a leadoff double.
See, hear the massager?
Yep.
Ken.
It is impacting the broadcast. I don't know if that's through the electric system or what. Do you hear it?
Must be the frequency.
Vibration.
Yeah. Sounds like a river's running through here.
Number 11,
Dylan Gosman to the plate. Shows bunt, takes ball outside.
Huh. Playing for a big run here in the middle frames, huh?
Yeah.
I'll show you this, that's going to happen. Look at first baseman, creeping.
Yep, Jonah Lansing in.
Speaking of sleep, that's like sleep white noise.
Yeah, it is white noise. Two oh the count. Dato delivers, and ball 3 on the outside.
Bunt off, you think, huh?
Bunt is off, and the next guy, it might be on.
Because we're at the 8th spot in the order, you said?
Yeah, we are in the 8th spot. Brian Early is on deck. Strike 1 in the other half at 77.7 miles per hour. A lot of 7s. Chopper to third.
Right at.
Ooh, throw to first. Third baseman thought there were 2 runners on, and he was going to go step on third. Almost another mental error for the Expos.
Round out to third, now 1 down.
Bring up the catcher number 2, Brian Early. Number 19. Ball 1 inside.
Wind's kind of picking up a little bit, isn't it?
Is that blowing in or out?
Out.
Out.
Straight out of the south.
Checks the runner at second. No throw made.
It's making me dizzy. I think I'm just going to go there.
Strike at the knees.
Well, if you guys are wondering what to do after these games, I would say head down to the Nutty Squirrel in downtown River Falls. Proud supporter of amateur baseball in western Wisconsin. Good food, too.
Runner goes to third. Throw down. Not in time. Little swipes third. And that'll do the job of the bunt.
Someone asked, is this college baseball? Well, you know, it's college play, a lot of college players, but it's not really college ball. So you have college players mixed in what we call town ball.
Single to left.
Gonna
Little will score. Prescott will extend their lead 4-1.
Do you feel like Prescott's just in control of this one, or what?
It seems like they're in pretty good control. Yeah. I think it's a good thing this isn't college baseball because we don't have to worry about our GPAs.
Saying the rosters would be smaller? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I'm shocked that you did.
There might be some eligibility issues.
Hey, don't forget we've got Wes and Riley out there.
And a few people that broke curfew last night, too, that might be problematic for today's game.
That could be, yes.
I want to turn down number 2 a little bit. This is kind of howling.
Strike 1 to leadoff hitter Hunter Damon. Stepping to the plate.
You're in
for his
control
third
of that.
at bat. 1 for 2 on the day with a single. Fouled away for strike 2. Fouled away. 0-2 count. We'll do it again.
Is that fly swatter down there?
Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Hey, good news if you're super hungry. The pizza's here.
Ball high. Count works 1-2 to Hunter Damon. And we got Brookshaw on deck, Brookshaw in the hole, and Brookshaw in the double hole. Ground ball, right side. That'll be
I think
stopped
that's
by
third
the
baseman's
shortstop.
ball right there.
Runners will advance. That'll be an infield single. First and second, 1 out for Prescott second baseman Billy Brookshaw.
Yeah, it's pretty tough 3 hitters here for any team, isn't it?
It is.
To manage this.
Fly ball, right center field. And that is caught.
Ooh, oh.
What if he lets that go through?
He lets that go through. It's a bang-bang play.
That reminds me of the Manny Ramirez play when he cut off Johnny Damon's ball on a dive.
On a dive.
2 down. Nice catch out in right field.
Now batting, Peter Brookshaw.
I didn't think he was going to have to dive when it was first hit, and then laid out and really made a nice, ended up making a great catch.
Fouled away by Pete Brookshaw. 0-1 the count from Mason Dado.
Fouled off.
Strike 2.
Have to get caught up here. It's 4-1.
4-1 it is. Got him.
Bungo.
Fouled
Fouled
off.
in the box. Might need a bigger shin guard. He's still limping.
Strap a garbage can lid to your lower leg. Duct tape. Plastic lid.
Maybe the guy from Hudson had it right. Make sure you have your entire left side armor.
Hey, Ryan Bishop, how are you?
Shield.
Good.
0-2 the count to Peter Brookshaw. Runner on second, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 run already across. And that is driven to left field. Getting up in that wind. That ball is
opposite.
Oppo taco home run right over the River Falls Municipal Utility Power Alley sign. And Brookshaw with a 3-run jack circling the bags. Here he comes. Put him on the board. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Wow.
Line drive.
The wind helped there, huh? Didn't
Help,
hurt.
but that ball was smashed.
That ball was crushed.
How about this? Wind didn't hurt that.
It did not hurt that at all.
7-1 now. Prescott's got a 4 spot here in the 4th.
I'm going to give one more good fun statistic. I think all the runs were scored with 2 outs.
All the runs.
That leaves a mark, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, when you're just about out of an inning. Just about there.
They may have scored that other one this inning before 2 outs, but I
No, I think you're right. That was with 1 out.
Yep. So
Little.
6 of the 7 were scored with 2 outs. Let's be, we'd run a pretty tight ship up here, so let's be accurate.
Yeah, let's not screw around.
2-0 count.
Let's not just throw it in the last day.
Right.
After your marathon yesterday.
Right. No, we're gonna keep. We're keeping this thing straight on the up and up.
Mike Brookshaw pulls
Pulled
one to
first.
first baseman. Lansing over. Inning over. And that will do it for the Pirates. They will plate 4 runs on 3 hits, highlighted by a 3-run shot by Pete Brookshaw.
Yeah. If you're looking online and you see this beautiful baseball field, you might say, how do they keep this grass so well manicured? Well,
Did you mow that this morning, Joe?
I didn't. I didn't get up early enough. Dorney was here, though, so he might have.
We were here early.
The secret sauce? What do we got?
Secret sauce. But you might say to yourself, how do you get a lawn that beautiful, that green? Well, folks, it's turf. But if you want your lawn to look just about like this,
we know a guy.
I'd call Pro Cut Lawn Care. Ask for Gary Meyer. His number is 715-307-1852. Gary, 715-307-1852. He does my lawn, and he makes it look fantastic. When we moved in, we had thistle, and that thistle would be in our feet. The kids would cry. The wife would be angry at me, and so I started popping thistle, and I just couldn't keep up. Called Gary. One treatment, Kevin.
Jeez.
All gone.
Your plugs are getting better. I mean, you were hitting them out. You were hitting dingers. You were hitting dingers earlier with the Gary Meyer plug. Now you're hitting 2-run jacks.
2-run jacks, yeah.
9-1-2 for Elmwood to start the 5th. We got Wyatt Sunby.
Welcome, Jenna.
Birthday boy.
Jenna Fire Eyes on.
Hey, Jenna.
Ground ball to short, gathered by Brookshaw for the first. 1 out.
That is smooth as butter.
Back to the top of the order, Tyler Churchill. 1 for 2 on the day.
Now with 1 out. Ooh.
Swings
off
over
speed.
a curveball.
Off speed it is.
So there's kind of a double whammy. So I put the sun visor back on my camera. That's good, but it also acts like a kite, and it jerks that camera around when it gets windy. So you can't win.
You can't.
I mean, you try to get the sun out, and all the next thing you know, you got an extra 2 feet sticking out the end of it, and every little breeze makes it bounce around. So
Maybe we just do it in concrete next year.
I don't think it's the base. It's so heavy, just any little movement, and it's zoomed in so far.
Gotcha.
Swing and a miss.
3 off-speed pitches. He's got his number.
3 straight breakers.
Brings up Mason Dato, the pitcher.
It's almost like Lucas Lukey is back on the scoreboard.
Yeah. It'd be fantastic to keep up with the scoreboard here.
Yeah, it would be.
Coach
1 out in the inning.
I think Coach is coaching him up over there.
Be another 6-3 put out.
For the 3rd out of the inning.
That's why I was not behind. I was following the game board.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base.
3 up, 3 down.
After 4.5. 7-1 Prescott. Dorney, you ever suffered from headaches that you can't explain, or maybe your hips hurt or your back aches? You ever had anything like that?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you do again, make sure you go down and visit Cleveland Family Chiropractic.
Oh.
Chiropractic care for the entire family. Bring your kids. Or Charlie.
I'll bring your kids.
You can bring my kids, too. Thanks to Josh and Gina for their support of the tournament and for Fighting Fish Baseball. Very much appreciated.
Hey, next game on deck after this game.
That's great, guys. Keep it up.
River Falls Fighting Fish will be playing the Plum City Blues at 2:15. So that's the next game on the docket today.
Yeah, now that we have to play the Blues, we have to change our jerseys. We had planned on going blue all weekend, but just can't do it.
Hey, let's pile on a little bit down there. They got one job.
Yeah, one job to do, and it's now 27-1.
27 runs on 10 hits.
They got one job.
27-1. This is not a close game there.
And they hate
There
it.
you go.
They don't like it when we get on them either.
No.
But have they earned it?
Of course they have. Of course they have. Another shout out to Impact Sports with the new Calvarum Blitz helmet. The game is about to change.
Kevlar.
Calvarum.
Okay,
Blitz helmet.
It's kind of like Kevlar, but it's a different type of
It is.
sturdy.
Game's about to change. Find out more on protectthishead.com. Protectthishead.com. Being honored by my friend Sean Miley, he said that I have a voice for silent films and a face for radio. So,
Boy, coming right at you. Just both guns blazing. Just boom, boom, boom.
At least you got good hands. Chris Terrazas will lead off for Prescott here in the bottom of the 5th. Takes strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 2 on the day is Chris. Singled in the first.
it's good to have him back in the league.
Breaking ball taken low for ball.
Watch that off-speed pitch.
Swings through that fastball low at the knees. 1-2 the count from Mason Dato.
Can flies sense the fly swatter? Because since I've had it sitting here, I haven't seen one. I'm going to hand it back down.
I like it. Well, find out where they're at.
I'm ready for a regular Newton, though.
Oh, let me grab you a dry fig Newton.
No.
No, we're not going fat-free. Bishop brought up that they're not even the fat-free. And, I got to tell you, I'm not into the fat-free.
Need one, Bish?
Here.
Regular? Yeah. Try a couple of those.
Bish is even going regular fig.
So this was Matt Dornick. We were going off in the Fig Newtons on Wednesday. So Dornick just bookended the tournament and brought him in today. So really nice job there, Matt Dornick. Yeah.
Really?
High strike taken by.
I'm not even sure where this whole Fig
First
Newton thing
baseman
started
Kevin
it with
Wolbecki.
but it kind of took off and kind of became a thing. They're good.
The Newtons are here. Did you know there's a 210-day shelf
right
life?
Side to the left fielder under it for the catch and out number 1.
These are fresh, yeah. But they do have a 210-day shelf life, Ryan.
Whatever we don't
129
finish.
years old.
Whatever we don't finish, we're just going to leave for next year's
Next
tournament.
year. We're just going to leave him right here for next year's tournament. And then
Not bad. Number 23, Mike Little.
they'll still be good. They will not have expired.
Will not have
Are
expired.
you like 370 or something?
Ball 1 to Little.
We're going to need to go get more pizza right away. People walk by with 2-3 pieces at a pop.
Ball
Ball
2.
low.
Ball. I'd like to thank another one of our sponsors, the Sellers Wine and Spirit. Sellers is located in Hudson, Wisconsin. They are a proud sponsor of the St. Croix Valley Baseball Tournament and a big part of it.
Ball 3 inside a little. Runner on
That didn't miss
first.
by much, did it, Dorney?
I know, not that we
High and tight.
I don't not that we really don't need it, but your reads are really adding credibility to this broadcast. It's just legitimizing it. Nice work.
The
Joel.
fact that I'm doing that is shocking.
Count works 3-1.
It's the little things, Joel.
Oh, boy.
Shot to center. Tyler Churchill coming in.
Oh, another one.
And he will not make the play. Similar play to the first inning. That ball, though, did not keep going to the wall, though.
But I'll give credit to the left fielder who...
Good backup.
Yeah, good backup. Popped up there. Fighting Fish would also like to thank River City Disposal for all their support over the years. We sincerely appreciate it. A lot of disposal generated here, and they do a fantastic job helping us out and being a part of taking that away and keeping the ballpark clean.
You know why?
Why?
Because our number 2 is their number 1.
Ah.
I get it.
Yeah. Yep.
Being utility director and also overseeing our wastewater treatment plant,
yeah,
I have used that before.
You've used that before. I figured that's
our number 2. Your number 2 is our number 1.
And for you, I bet you like that's a conference winner, right? You go to
somebody did say that's a bumper sticker. Our number 2 is your number 1.
I like it.
0-2 the count to Dylan Gosman, Prescott's 8-hitter. Fouled inside. Now the river runs right by Prescott. Are there actual pirates?
There might be.
Arg.
In fact, I told my children that they said, "Daddy, did you have an earring?" And I said, "Yes, I was a pirate once." So they believe that, and they also believe that the hair on the top of my head is missing because of all the breakdancing in the 90s. So,
which is true.
It is, absolutely. There was a ton of breakdancing. Strikeout. Curveball right down the middle. Tough to pull the trigger on that.
2 outs here for catcher Brian Early. Runners on first and second. Mason Dado delivers. That will be ball high at 66. Followed straight back.
Okay.
Will work 1-1.
Gregory Eugene Peters in the house.
The hizzy. Bringing the hizzy down. Still 7-1 Prescott. 2 runners aboard. Bottom of the 5th.
Hey, who's batting here? Is it Brian Early?
Brian Early.
Now batting, Brian Early.
Two runners on for the Pirates. How about another two-out run?
Fouled off.
Feeling it?
I am feeling it.
12 hits on the board for Prescott.
That's up there for this tournament, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. It's tough to say it's tough to say they've spread them out over 5 innings. They really haven't. They've
just hammered the whole thing down. So this, if Prescott wins today, they will advance to the state tournament.
That is correct.
Yep.
They will be delegate number 1, and then there just has to be a decision made between River Falls and Plum City.
For delegate number 2.
Is ball high.
So the format there is if River Falls beats Plum City, that would be it. River Falls would be delegate number 2. If Plum City should beat River Falls, there'll be a follow-up game right after that.
Right on the corner.
Strike 3 on the inside half.
You know, Dorney, every so often I say, hey, honey, let's look out there and see what we got for houses on the market.
Sure.
Not just to value where ours is, but really just look around, see what else is out there. Not that we want to move, but I'll tell you what, if we were going to, you know where I go with her?
Where do you go?
I go to the Edina Realty app.
Oh.
I go right to that. Really easy to navigate and fantastic. And in fact, if you are in the River Falls area, I would say team up with the Vorwald Hill team with Edina Realty. Thanks to Rick Vorwald and Stacy Hill for your support. Keep up the great work. We have bought our house from Edina Realty. So, yeah.
Believe it or not, it's a house without wheels.
Yes, I know it's shocking to believe that I would have one that's still in the ground, but I do.
You know how I got my house? Fun house story. I put a note in their mailbox.
Did you really?
I did. I lived here for a year. We couldn't find a house. Market was tight. Looked around, drove around. I wrote a little note and said, hey, if you guys are ever interested in selling, give me a ring. About 10 days later, they called me up. They go, by gosh, we are.
Unbelievable.
So I walked through. I kind of had a vision. Had to do a few things to it, but love the house. turned my barn into man cave extraordinaire, the urban barn on Maple. You need to come over sometime, Joel. and
I
have a
do. You
beverage.
know what? I'm going to tell you
It's
what.
been a while since we've been in the barn.
I've had one dream in my life, and that is to have a barn. That's
Well, you
it's
need
my
to,
lifelong
you need to come to
dream.
my backyard and check it out. Dorney's been there.
Yeah. Well, Joel, you've already got some of the animals for the barn.
You know what? I could just bring the animals with and put them in your barn.
This barn has an 86-inch television,
Oh.
a bar, full bar, kegerator.
Do you need a tenant?
You could live in there. You could live in there. You could live in there.
I will be over very soon.
Tyler Churchill will lead off the 6 for the Expos. Shows bunt, pulls back, ball 1, first pitch. Down 7-1. Expos needing to make some noise here. Ball 2 high at 77.
I just got a call from Tracy Wade down at Family Fresh Liquor. What was it? Thursday. She says you got a new keg in for me. Somebody put an order in for me. I have no idea who it was. Once in a while, I get that mystery. I get people that come over and they drink beer for a year, and I don't know if they feel guilty or what. But Tracy Wade says somebody bought you a keg, so we got a half barrel of Mick Golden I got to go pick up from Family Fresh when I get a free minute.
You know what? I'll tell you, you have better friends than I do. Because it's very rare that they stock it with what they drank. Oh,
Churchill sends
hit
one
hard.
deep to left field.
All the wind's taking that one.
And that ball is
gone.
See ya! Adam Churchill circling the bags. Here he comes around third. Leadoff Jack here in the top of inning 6. Put it on the board. Yes.
Real good 3-1 swing.
That is.
Got a fastball high.
That's what you're looking for,
Elevate.
Right? Yep.
Elevate and celebrate.
It is a home run win today. It's like playing at Wrigley right now.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Let's see if Giebel can put about 4 or 5 of them out.
That's that's what it was always like playing in Hudson when I was there for my 10 years. It was if the wind's blowing in, you can pretty much just get away with in an infield and a rover. Nothing is getting beyond 20 feet behind second base, but if the wind's blowing out, pop flies go out.
Must have been fun playing at Williamsport.
Eugene.
Ground ball to third.
Foul
That
ball.
was foul.
Foul ball.
Yeah. Okay, bring her on up if you'd like. Sure.
0-2 count.
Sure.
Cody
If you want.
Holden at the plate.
Ball.
You got Mike.
Ball. Count will work
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Well, I'm okay if you want to.
The lead has been cut
Sure,
down to
that's-
5
now it's
by
fine.
the Expos.
Mm-hmm.
Ground ball to third. Brookshaw steps, fires.
Right there.
1 out.
Tell you what, if you're heading back towards the Plum City, Ellsworth area today, and you're heading through Beldenville, make sure you stop at Clyde's Corner Bar and Grill. And thank Clyde's Corner for all of your support. You're driving right by anyways, might as well stop in. I should have when I rode a bike through Beldenville.
Can't miss it. It's
No,
right on
you
the corner.
can't. Nope, I actually made it through Beldenville on a bike before I was graciously picked up by Frenchie's wife to get to a baseball tournament. I'd like to say the car broke down, but I think the wheels just fell off.
Hey, I was just going to say, too, talk about my friends, generous friends buying a keg of beer for me. I actually have smart friends because they drink $200 worth of beer.
Yeah.
They give me a $100 keg. So who do we got? Katie Axel?
From Get Out and Try St. Croix Valley.
All right, Katie.
Katie, welcome.
Hey, turn her up on either 4 or 5. Yeah, 3 or 4. Turn both the 3 and 4 up.
3 and 4?
Yeah, all the way to midnight. There you go, Katie. Now bark on into that.
Thank you.
All right, Katie Axel. So, Katie, you're with St. Croix Valley. Get Out what?
It's called Get Out and Try St. Croix Valley. It's a brand new resource I've been building for about a year now. Just recently launched it. It's intended to be a resource for all the residents that live here in the St. Croix Valley so they can find all the things, big and small, that's happening in our St. Croix Valley, like baseball, like today.
Baseball. Oh, that's fantastic.
So where can we find you, Katie? I mean,
GetOutandTry.com.
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 GetOutandTry.com. You want to go there, and so when I pop on there, what am I going to see, Katie?
You're going to see the ability to search for events that are happening in the St. Croix Valley. You can filter it down, so if you're looking for live music, you can filter by live music. If you're looking for outdoor adventures, you can look for that. If you're looking for sports, you can look for that. If you're looking for retail shopping, you can look for that. And this is a brand new resource, so we're still building up the database for it, but it's growing.
That's good. So get out. Say it again.
GetOutandTry.com.
getoutandtry.com. Well, I can tell you, there'd be no better place to promote that than at the St. Croix Valley Baseball League Tournament.
Absolutely right.
I'm grateful. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it sounds like there is a lot going on in St. Croix Valley. So even if you've lived here for a long time, there is a lot that you probably don't know that's going on, right?
Exactly, yes. And that's part of why I built it, is because we have so many hidden gems from St. Croix Falls, Taylors Falls area, down to Prescott, Hastings area, up and down the river, both sides. There are so many things that we don't even know about that have been here, and they're just waiting for us to discover them.
So what brought you to do that? What was your thought? Like, hey, I got to do this.
Well, I spent about 17 years in corporate and decided that was enough, and recognized that we have a gap. We have a lot of really great tourism resources for the St. Croix Valley area, but you and I are not tourists. We live here. So we're a different audience, and there's going to be different things featured. Like, you and I are interested in coming to the baseball game, or perhaps finding a local live music band, or...
Sure. Or like my wife says, you're just stuck in your rut. We don't do anything except go to baseball games, which is fantastic for the family and kids, right? Don't want to take that away from the broadcast here, but
so
there's
Katie,
a lot more out there.
Give your website name one more time.
Getoutandtry.com. It's free for businesses to sign up. There's an upgrade option, but it's kind of like, why wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Get out and try.
Getoutandtry.com. I'm actually going to look it up right now
Katie
and make
Axel,
up some
correct?
plans.
Katie Axel.
I got it. So say with Get Out St. Croix Valley up in the booth today. I'm sure there's people at home right now just dialing up getoutandtry.com.
And we're looking for more businesses right now to sign up. So if you're a business owner and you're hosting fun that people need to know about, please sign up, start your profile. I'll get in touch with you, and we'll see how we can promote what you're offering.
Well, Katie, you just probably got in touch with about 600 potential people dialing up.
Absolutely.
So there you go.
And I'll tell you what, Katie, I'm going to tell my wife about it after the game so she doesn't leave me with all the kids during a baseball game and go find out all the fun that's going on in the area.
I can guarantee she's going to find that on the interweb, and she's going to get out there and go, I need to get out of here and get down to that winery where they got a live music going on.
I got to go shut down the internet real quick at home. So
apparently I need to partner up with the nanny sites as well.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great idea. Ready for moms and dads to get out and enjoy the St. Croix Valley.
Well, Katie Axel with Get Out St. Croix Valley. Getoutandtry.com. Everything St. Croix Valley right there. Anything else you want to close with?
I appreciate it, you guys. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming up to the booth.
Thank you.
Wow, I just learned something today. I feel good. I'll take that. Thank you, Katie. Appreciate it.
Katie.
Wow, Katie Axel. Who knew? Who knew?
Well, I'm going to get out and try.
.com. Here you go.
Thank you.
Hunter Damon starting things for Prescott here in the bottom of the sixth. Leadoff hitter working with a 1-1 count. Lucas Ludke still on the scoreboard. That is line to short. Soft liner picked for out number one.
Well, I'm gonna wrap it up here by saying, for all your roofing, siding, and contract needs, call Pahachek General Contracting, River Falls. Find them online at pgccontracting.com. pgccontracting.com. I'll tell you, I'm gonna go take batting practice, and we will probably see you on the field.
I just made it easy for our viewers right here on the screen. Getoutandtry.com. There it is, right there on the screen. There it is on the screen. Getoutandtry.com.
Brookshoff lifts one to right field. That would
all
be
right.
caught.
Well, we'll see you guys on the field.
Number 2.
2 down. All right. See you, Joel. Thank you much, sir. Good luck today. Hey, hit strikes.
Next up for the Pirates, number 4, Peter Brookshaw.
Just me and you, Matt. How you doing?
We got a request for American Girl.
If I get time, how about that? I'd tell those guys down there.
Yeah. Pete Brookshaw stepping to the plate with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. I'm going to pass this to Greg quick.
Hammered to the second baseman and right through the wickets. That's going to be an E4. Matt?
Brookshaw reaches, brings up Brookshaw.
Next up for the Pirates, number 5, Mike Brookshaw.
Mike Brookshaw, 2 for 3 on the day. tripled in the first, singled in the third, ground out in the fourth.
Not a bad day.
Take it. Runner goes, ball inside, throw down late. Peter Brookshaw in with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position.
I've heard that before once or twice today.
Yeah, on both sides. Take it inside for ball 2. Mason Dado still working right around 80 miles per hour. It'll be a strike. High and away. Caught the plate. Pulled foul. That will roll down into the bullpen. And brings the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Count works full. DH Chris Terraz is on deck. And we'll do it again. Another foul ball.
Hey, so Riley and Wes will go down and have Don Cutting pull a ticket for you right here. All right. And run it up in between half innings here. At the half innings. All right. Yeah, 156 to the winner. Did you
Ball 3, good block by the catcher to keep that in front. Runner holds at second.
Yeah, you bring it with you.
And I believe we have a full count.
You've lost your trust level down there.
Yeah, it's gone.
Well, you were right. Walked him.
Yep. Mike Brookshaw draws a 2-out walk.
Umpire wasn't sure either. See that?
Nope.
Hey, put it in, okay, in my gray bag right there, there's a green bag. Oh, we got it. Okay. So we're doing a gift card also, Greg, so there's 2 tickets. Who's the gift card for? Paul Steeder.
That's Paul Cedar, what, $25?
Yeah, I believe so.
Fly ball, this is going to be playable in short right field. And right fielder almost looked like he lost it there.
He had the old palms up for a second, didn't he? It's kind of a white sky, man.
Yeah, probably looks just like the baseball. A little overcast. That'll do it for Prescott. No runs, no hits, 2 runners left on base. And we will go to the top of the 7th. Expos down to their final 3 outs, down 5 runs. Prescott looking to punch their ticket to the state tournament in Spooner, Wisconsin.
That's a fact.
1, 2, 4, 8, 9, 4. And 50-50 was for 156.
GetOutAndTry.com. I just left it right there on the screen. I took the date off and just put it up there. People can add. If I had a Google box in front of me right now and had some time, I'd probably type that in.
Money split. Come see us up in the Prescott. We'll verify your ticket.
7-8-9 due up for the Elmwood in the top of the 7th. Royce Bayer will lead it off.
Got their work cut out for them, Mr. Dornick.
They got a lot of work to do here. A lot of work. Ball 1 low. Probably a take a strike situation here, needing all the base runners you can get. Royce Bayer.
Yeah, you got to make him throw a little bit here, make him earn it, huh?
23, Royce fire.
I don't know if that was old school or not. Take till you get a strike. Is that still a thing?
I think it's still a thing. And that is fouled straight back over the box. And we'll do it again.
We had 0-2.
Swing and
Yes,
miss,
he
strike
was.
3. One out here, top 7.
And in the proverbial words of Hawk Harrelson from the Chicago White Sox,
Next up, the
he
Expos.
gone.
He gone.
Number 12.
Or in the famous words of Brian Wilson, got him.
Got him.
Strike 1 to Brady Wolf.
Another one of my favorites I haven't used this weekend on a crazy play.
Is that
Mercy.
Mercy? Driven into right field. That'll get past the right fielder to the wall. And this is going to be a triple.
Look at him. He's on his
for
horse.
Brady Wolf. Stand up, 1 out triple. And there is life still here from the Expos.
Wow, 1 out triple. What a rope that was right there, Matt. Mercy.
There it is.
After the Howland Wolf triple, it's time for number 14, Wyatt Sunby.
Wyatt Sunby 0 for 2, reached on a fielder's choice, scored a run, takes strike 1. Time called by the batter.
That was a good rope. Right fielder had no chance.
He's playing in, just couldn't get to a place where he could cut that off. Breaking ball from Evan Bear for strike 2.
I mean, it's fairly short in right field, so when you're playing there, you're playing like at 220 feet.
High for ball 1. Count works 1 and 2 to Wyatt Sunby, the Elmwood 9-hitter.
Conference on the mound.
1-2 count. Probably just a quick breather. You want to throw another strike up there? Yep. Ball high. Grounded back up the middle. That'll get through. Wolf will score from third. Sunby has an RBI single.
This would be a great comeback, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Brett Keys. Now batting, number 5, Brett Keys.
Got a pinch hitter here, number 5, Brett Keys. Hitting for the leadoff hitter, Tyler Churchill. Soft liner over the head of Billy Brookshaw. Runner will advance to second. Runners at first and second. Elmwood's showing some life.
Yeah, and the Elmwood fans have gotten their hands out from under their butts and put them together and are clapping.
It's time for number 35, Mason Dado.
I'll bring up the pitcher, number 35, Mason Dado.
He's done a nice job today, hasn't he, really? I mean, 7 runs on 12 hits against Prescott. Not
You know,
bad.
you take away that 4 spot in the 4th inning and things look a little differently. And given the handful of Expo mental errors.
That's respectable. Nothing to be ashamed of there.
Count works 3-0 to Dado. And that is ball 4. This is
Wow.
loaded with Expos.
You know what they say? Tying run coming to the plate.
Tying run coming to the plate.
Tying run coming to the plate here in the top of frame 7 with a stiff wind, a Wrigley wind blowing right out to left.
Conference on the mound by the Pirates. Probably talking about how they're going to right the ship here in the 7th.
Oh, nice, nice.
That'll bring up the Expos 3-hitter, Adam Churchill, homer deep to left in his last at-bat. He's 3 for 3 on the day. Good day for Church.
Now batting.
Home run mixed in there, huh?
Adam Churchill.
Wind is a whipping.
Breaking ball for strike 1.
Yeah, the dangerous Adam Churchill. It's gut check time here for Prescott.
Ball low, 1-1 the count.
No place to put him.
Another breaking ball, low. 2-1 the count to Church.
This is the pitch here.
78 down the middle.
Church didn't like that, did he?
He did not. Ball low. Full count. Bases loaded. 1 out. Expos down by 4. Action in the Prescott bullpen.
Got him.
Strike 3. Foul
Wow.
tip.
You talk about huge.
Big out.
That just put a pin right in the balloon of the Elmwood Expos.
Cody Holden will look to keep things alive for the Expos down to their final out. Bases loaded.
Expos. It's time for number 10, Cody Holden.
What do you think Coach is telling him here?
Well, it's a good time to hit the ball. It's a good time to take a walk. And a bad time to get out.
Son, it's too early to end the season.
Strike 1, top of the zone at the belt. Strike 2, breaking ball.
Maybe he said look at a couple.
Well, you can't walk off that island, Kevin. And that is strike 3, changeup in the dirt. He is tagged out at the plate. Prescott Pirates win 7-3.
Punched their ticket to the state playoffs.
Ticket has been punched. Numbers on the scoreboard are correct for Prescott. 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors for the Elmwood Expos. 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors, and that will complete the 2020 season for the Elmwood Expos.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Game time, 1 hour
It
and...
is game time.
Yep, gotta say game time there. 1 hour and 40 minutes.
And I call game time hammer time, so I will sign off here, toss
Okay.
things back to Kevin.
All right.
Plum City River Falls, here we go.
All right, Matt Dornick, thank you very much for taking us along. Second half of that game tonight. Job well done. Good luck, Matt, in the game today. Good luck. Good luck. Go get them, guys. Tell you what, I'm going to put a big red bow around this thing. There's not much left to say. I think Dorney about covered it all. Winning pitcher for the Prescott Pirates, Evan Bear. Losing pitcher, Mason Dato for the Elmwood Expos. Final score, 7-3 Prescott. They punched their ticket to the state playoffs. On behalf of the St. Croix Valley Baseball League, the River Falls Fighting Fish, Josh Idem, Tournament Director, Matt Dornick and Joel Schaefer, color and play-by-play commentators. A lot of help here. I'm Kevin Westhouse, saying thanks again for joining us. Get back on River Falls Sports on YouTube in about 15 minutes or so, and we will bring you the River Falls Plum City game to start at about 2:15. Until then, everybody, good night.